Any worker, male or female, who operates a motor vehicle for work purposes is a driver. This driving may include drivers of work or personal vehicles, those traveling from site to site, picking up office staff or office supplies, etc. There are many individuals who drive as a major portion of their occupation. First response crews, drivers of emergency services, surveyors, road repair, maintenance workers, sales, home care, trades, taxis, buses, van, public transit, school buses, tow trucks, low beds, and other transport. These all and much more categories comes under driving. Dear friends and fellows, in today's training session, we'll talk about health and safety issues. Those are related to drivers. We'll also discuss how to control these hazards and risks. And in the last section of training portion, we'll also discuss some good practices. So without wasting time, let's get started. You have to remember, we are talking about the general duties of drivers. Drivers must operate vehicles safely at all times. They may or may not be delivering goods or passengers. Drivers are often responsible for doing pre-trip inspections of vehicles, route planning, and scheduling. In these domains, a driver must be vigilant and responsible. As you know, driving job is full of stress. Let us discuss now health and safety issues that drivers are facing every day. And remember, use of devices that cause distraction, including cellular phones, GPS, global positioning system, devices, etc. The major health and safety issues related to drivers are: number one, sitting for long periods of time; number two, vibration from road or vehicle; number three, being fit to drive, eyesight, night vision, medical conditions, etc. Number four, varying road and weather conditions, including winter driving. Number five, working alone most of the time. Number six, stress. Number seven, fatigue, shift work, late hours, or extended work days. Number eight, night driving. Number nine, actions of other drivers, operation of vehicle, road raging. Number 10, workplace violence, bullying, verbal abuse, physical attacks, or robbery, etc. Number 11, potential of exposure to improperly labeled hazardous chemicals or biological materials. For example, medical specimens. Number 12, slips, trips, and falls when exiting vehicles or checking loads. And number 13, work or life balance, impact of being away from family for long periods of time. These all are the hassles or the issues that impact the health and safety of the drivers. Dear friends and fellows, you are on the platform of Safety First Life. Today, we are talking about the duties and responsibilities of drivers, health and safety issues that a driver face every day on job, and we'll discuss some preventive or control measures that how drivers can work safely. If you are first time on this channel, kindly subscribe Safety First Life and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment, and share it with your friends and colleagues. Let us discuss now the preventive or control measures By adopting these measures, a driver can work safely, efficiently, and in an effective manner. Number one, follow your organization's safe driving policies and procedures. Number two, plan ahead to use safer routes and to travel at safer times. Number three, keep equipment and vehicles in good mechanical condition and working order. Check your vehicle before each use. Number four, set up the driver's seat to suit your body best. Number five, set up devices such as cellular phones and GPS to operate hands free. Number six, follow a recommended shift work pattern and know about risks associated with shift work and extended work days. Number seven, learn how to drive in winter conditions such as ice and snow, or avoid driving if it is not safe to do so. Number eight, keep all areas clear of clutter and equipment, including the interior of the vehicle. Items should be stored securely. Number nine, use correct personal protective equipment, including safety footwear, high visibility clothing, and vest as well. Number 10, if working alone, use a cellular phone or have another way to stay in regular contact with your workplace and with your supervisory staff. Number 11, learn how to avoid musculoskeletal pain or injury from sitting for long periods of time and physically awkward postures. Number 12, understand the effects of whole body vibration. Number 13, take care to avoid slips, trips, and falls. Number 14, don't use or consume alcohol or other substances, including prescription medications that may impair driving skills. Number 15, don't use stimulants to fight fatigue. Number 16, be aware of any hazards involved with the load you are carrying, such as hazardous goods, refrigeration requirements, etc. And number 17, be aware of the hazards of persons, pets, etc. that might be left in a locked and enclosed vehicle when temperatures and sunlight exposure are very high. Dear friends and fellows, if you will follow and memorize these 17 points, you can work safely as a driver. You can keep yourself away from vehicular accidents. You are on the platform of safety, first life. Today we are talking about the risks and hazards a driver is facing at work. After discussing the control measures, let us discuss now few general safe work practices. Those are important for all kind of drivers. Number one, always follow any laws that apply, including hours of work and local traffic or highway laws. Number two, wear your seatbelt all the time during driving. Number three, know how to operate the vehicle safely, including using cellular phones and other devices, and drive to the current road conditions, including winter driving. Number four, taking regular breaks, stand up, walk, and stretch. Number five, eat healthy meals. Number six, stop driving if you are tired, fatigued, or if it is otherwise unsafe to continue. Number seven, know your company's policies for emergency procedures and incident accident reporting. Number eight, know how to check the vehicle before each use. Number nine, make sure the vehicle is maintained appropriately. Number 10, stay informed about chemical hazards, including transport of dangerous goods where applicable. Number 11, be prepared for severe weather conditions, either hot or cold. Number 12, learn about the risks associated with fatigue. Number 13, Use appropriate shift rotations. Number 14, know if there are any effects from medicine that could impair driving. Read the label, follow instructions, and ask your medical professional before driving. Number 15, practice safe work procedures when working alone or off-site, or if handling money. Have a check-in procedure in place. Number 16, be aware of ways to prevent workplace violence. For example, working alone, bullying, verbal abuse, physical attacks, robbery, etc. Number 17, practice safe lifting techniques and materials handling. Number 18, prevent slips, trips, and falls on level ground, stairways, and ladders. And number 19, don't leave people or pets in the locked enclosed vehicle in extreme weathers, either hot or cold. Remember, you have always know how to report a hazard, and you should always follow the company safety rules and procedures. And that's all for now. Part 1 of driver's safety. In the upcoming part 2, we'll discuss about the skills and expertise those are required to become a safe driver. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. Hope to see you soon with a new HSC tutorial. Till then, take care, good luck, and goodbye.